Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Divine Journey 2. Last time we expanded the base a little bit. We got the infusing factories upgraded and moved over here. We automated the the empowerer. Thank God, finally. This time there's a few things I'd like to take care of, namely Enriching factory. I made another enriching factory. So this one here can stay for ores. And this one is going to be moved over here for, what does the enriching factory do? Any like enriching we need to do that isn't ore related, namely getting the compressed diamond, getting the compressed redstone, obsidian, and carbon for the infusing factories. So that's namely what we want to do today. I would also like to get the compressing factory moved over and automated. So that's another thing. I also went ahead and made an ender pick with a staff of traveling. And so if I'm correct, we should be able to get the travel upgrade, and we should be able to get I had it here, a empowered upgrade. So we should be able to now come over here, put this in here. No, put this in here. Bam, bam. Beautiful. We have upgraded our pick a little bit. Nice. I did this in my last playthrough and it was pretty fun. If you have any names, for the pickaxe, comment them down below and I'll choose my favorite, and next episode we can name this bad boy. We also need to get it enchanted, but we will deal with that at a later time. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so this is namely going to be for movement and just machines in general. So let's set up. What do we have? What do we need here, basically, right? Enriching factory. Enriching factory. Can we put these two here? I do not know, actually. Also, I wanted to check the number of cables we had, or the number of channels. Okay, so no, we are still good over here. We also need to start taking a look at, or start thinking about P2P channels, or P2P tunnels, P2P tunnels. So let's put this right here and you there, but these need to be moved back a little bit, or forward a little bit. Yeah. So. Ah, shit. Dude, we need to think. We need to like reevaluate the basement here, because there's no way in hell it's this bad. I'm doing something wrong, and I know I am. I just can't think of what we're missing. We also need oh wait, we have two interfaces. Beautiful. Okay. So let's think here. Let us think. So this enriching factory and you, right? So input on the back, extra on top, output on the side. And then this one's going to have input on the back and output on the side. So same setup as we have over there, just slightly more basic, I guess. Okay, so let's think. So this is going to be osmium here. Extract on purple, and then you're going to insert on purple. Perfect. No, we can't do something like that, but we can do something like this. Right? And then outputs here are going to be on blue. There we go. Okay. There we go. It just needed to catch up and then extract here on blue, right? And then this split on, and then I think this is good. I think that's good. I think we can start getting patterns in for them now. So we had the compressed, right? So we need the compressed carbon is going to be coal, compressed redstone, compressed diamond, and then compressed obsidian. And then we also had the compressing factory, and this was literally, it literally has 2 ingredients. 2 ingredients, 2 patterns. Come on, son. And then there is the glowstone. Okay, so now we can get these set up. And those are the major components there, right? Now what I would really like, ooh, I don't have wireless yet. We should look into wireless. Carbon. If we want to like 100 carbon, we can get this no. Ooh, we want upgrades. I think we just need these 2. Yeah, because we can make enriched alloy now. Right, let's cancel this. And then 8 of these, and we should be good. Okay, so let's go take a look at, let's go get these upgraded. And I think it was, no, you're good. You though. I mean, it would also help if we had these to hooked up to power, right? Oh, that's really funny. Advanced. So, we do need more. Shoot. Yeah, we need a few more. That's fine. And it seemed like we had, no. Okay, so, oh, advanced universal cable. Let's get 20 more of those bad boys, and then these should be good, right? You're good, you're good, you're good. Yes, 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 yes. Brilliant. Okay. Energy, muffling, speed. Okay, it's weird that, oh, this is the one I was curious about, right? Like this takes speed, energy, muffling. Does it take gas? No, it doesn't. Whatever, we're fine. Now then, where do we were working on, is there anything else I would like to automate at this point? Not really. I think what we can do though, oh shit, we upgraded these. We can upgrade this machine. We can upgrade all of those. And then what we can do, I would really, we need to take a look at AE as well, because we need more CPUs, we need more space. I'm thinking we're going to, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I really don't know. This base design is kind of strange. I think it'll feel better once we have the wall up and a roof and everything. But for right now, it feels kind of too open. Feels like a runway with a bunch of hangars, which I don't like particularly. Like, we can keep going in. We can expand these rooms into the mountain. What I might do is make a few of these hallways. So like this one's a hallway, that one's a hallway, and maybe that last one's a hallway. Okay. I have a few thoughts here. I have a few thoughts. Okay. But we will see how those go. Ooh, we also need this. And then if we do augment, if we get like 10 of these, we're missing Cinnabar. Shit. We need gelled cryothium with Cinnabar, right? We have a bunch of Cinnabar ore. We have some we have more here. So my thinking, fluid transposer, right? Fluid transposer. So let's get some. How much gelled cryothium do we have? We have some here, right? Oh, you're quite fast, and you are the output, so we're doing fine. 6. Okay. Honestly, that got us like 100 Cinnabar. Yeah. So that's pretty sweet for where we're at with that. And then we wanted augments. We wanted like 10 of these. Hey, that's gaming, baby. So let's look at what we were doing. Powered spawner. Powered spawner. Okay. So let's start at the top. Snowball, prismarine shard, glowstone, and these. Okay, these should all be fairly straightforward. These were just like way too slow for where we're at right now. So I wanted to get those going. We also unlocked a few quests here, didn't we? We unlocked this one. So we got some grains of infinity, which is kind of cool. So dark solarium thruster. So we want to hold some of these. So it's good. It's good we checked. It's good we checked, because I would have just sent it, dude. So we want to hold both the engines, which is fine. We want to hold those, and then we're looking at this one. Signalum gear is very nice. View cells. Okay. So let's take a look at this. This is a pulverizer recipe or a sag mill recipe with this, right? And we have prismarine shards. We do not. Why do we not have prismarine shards? Because prismarine shards is this. Nether quartz. Neither quartz. It won't pick it up. Okay, so we can do something like this, right? And then we need to look for what do we need to look for, dude? Energize, no. Redstone furnace, sag mill, slice and splice. We would need to look for the dropper, which is this one, which we can't do because we need another pattern expansion slot. No. Actually, this isn't too bad. We're slowly, and then acceleration cards for the things downstairs. This is going fairly well. We're at a better point here. Well, that's waiting. So you can go glowstone dust. Glowstone dust is this. So that's another sag mill recipe. And then we need to do something about snowballs, don't we? Because we have snowballs down here. No, where are we making snowballs? We're making snowballs somewhere. right? Making snowballs right there. And this is kind of dumb. This is kind of dumb. So, because we need snowballs down there as well. We want to do something like, actually, we can do something here. Yeah, I don't see why not. So snowballs, and then you need like water. We can do something like, how do we want this done? Right, so input can be on the back, output can be on the top. We can output into a drawer with a thing. Doesn't do anything, but we can do that. Auto input unavailable. Can we do something like this? No. So if we need to use a fluid thing anyway, right? So what we can do, why, man, can we make fluid? How bad are these? These are not really that bad, I guess. Pattern expansion. These, let's see if we can just like make a fluid interface. Right? Fluid interface, we can make them, which means we can do something. We can do something like, this. Now, tank. This holds 20. I wonder if we can put a fluid storage bus on here, right? Because if we can put a fluid storage bus on here, this is basically infinite water, and we can just slam jam that down somewhere. So there's our fluid interface. Okay, so the fluid interface here, we are going to make this just water. Seems like kind of a waste, but we are kind of experimenting here. Device online. We also, we had a storage bus. And then we want a drawer. Drawer. We have a key. Drawer upgrade. This is another thing I want to take care of, is just get all these automated. This is way too many snowballs as it is, but you know what? Go big or go home. And I'm already at home, dude. So do that. Do that. Storage bus here. Extract only. Now, do we have enough fudging channels for this? We just barely do. Right? And then output there. Okay, so let's find out if my thinking works. I don't see why not, right? We just need a place to put this where we have kind of enough channels. Extract only. Yeah, I don't see why this is a fucking mess down here. What are we doing? So you have water, but you don't have input. Why do you not have input? But yes, that does work how we think it works, which is really cool. Liz powder, you're crafting up. Oh, I also fixed this. I switched the chest to be on the flu transposer, and I put a blacklist filter here with all the things we don't want it to eat. This is going to sound insane, but is automatic? No. Shit, I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. So, oh fuck. But I guess that's just something we will have to deal with. We can do that. We can do that. Fluiduct. I want to use a fluiduct here. No reason really. And then just turn that on and you're getting water. You're getting that. Water's keeping up. No problem. And we got... Cool. So now we can go here. We can come here. We can go here. We can slam you in. We can slam this down. Cool. So, what were we doing? We were trying to make a powered spawner. So we're good. We need cactus green. Cactus green is our next little... We have a shit ton of cactus. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. Right? I mean, we have a shit ton of cactus out here. We need to think. At some point, I think what I'll do is just move the base or the farms inside. I think that'll be kind of cool. Okay, so there's cactus green. Powered spawner. What are we missing besides everything we're missing? Damn, okay. So that's not bad at all. So we're missing the ender crystal, which is enderman, and a vibrant crystal, and a soul binder, right? Another thing we kind of want to do is we kind of want to put a storage bus on liquid XP. That's so funny, but you know what? It works. I'm not mad at all. This is good. So that's the slice and splice. Brilliant. You are connected. And then, are you really going to do this? I think we will. Right? And then, okay. Okay. Do we move this? What's the goal here? What's the plan? The plan would be we want one of these and one of these. And then we need to think about where we're moving this. Right? I guess we get space back. Okay, so let's think. We need a place where we have chat. We need to do something about AE. Because right now this is a mess. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put it here for now. Bam. Okay. We're gonna put it there. Oh, this sucks. But I think it'll look cool for the time being. Right, and then we want 2 interfaces, and then we need a storage bus, a fluid storage bus, RF powder. We really need to get this stuff. There's so much on our plate right now. Because we need to do AE, we need to do the powders. You go. We'll deal with that in a bit. So we needed a storage, fluid storage bus. We're missing blaze rods. Let me go farm some blaze rods, I guess. Okay, we are back. Got our fluid storage bus. So let's get this set up, right? So we want something like that. I literally just put all this away. Something like this. Yeah, that's fine. I want this to be extract only. And then we were trying to make this. Yes. Okay. So we want, if I'm correct, these don't connect. Yeah, they don't connect, which is fine. We can do something like this and like this. Jesus, why am I doing this? So you're going to be the pattern side, and you are going to be the side with liquid XP. Hey, that worked. Did it though? Want to pull here. Is this going to work if we put? Okay, thank God it does work. Oh, right. It's super slow. We had in TJ, basically we had a tank here full of liquid XP, and we had a super fast pump pumping it into it here as fast as it could go. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, we are back. Fun. So do not teleport through AE architecture, as is the norm. So where were we? We were working on the powered spawner. So we need fudgesicles spawner. Whoa, buddy. You good? You're good. Okay, so fuck, this is so many patterns here. We need to think. We need to like I'm thinking we just turn one of these into, but we want it kind of centralized. So maybe we turn the middle one 3, 3. Maybe we turn like this one into the AE room. We turn like one into patterns and the other one into crafting CPUs. But we'll figure that out. We'll get there. We will get there. So we wanted you. Oh, nice. You are, oh, an interface. Oh, some patterns. man, ooh, more interfaces. Man doesn't claim rewards, is shocked by rewards. Ooh. Fluix pearl, and then that Fluix pearl. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so what we want to do, right? We have one more there, and then we need to start going under, which is fun. Or we can just use pattern expansion cards, right? So these require patterns. So let's make some more patterns. Okay, okay. Did we not make a spawner pattern? I guess we didn't. Weird. Okay. So for one of these, we're going to need mobgrindium blocks, coated clathrate, ender crystals, diamond spikes, diamond gears. Okay. So diamond gears, pretty easy. Surprised we don't already have diamond gears. Diamond spikes, oh fuck. Don't we have... Don't we have these? Aren't these getting made? Ah. Oh! I forgot we had this set up. So that's missing a channel too. I don't think... 0 out of 8. 0 out of 8. 3 out of 8. 3, 0. Three out of 8. So you're 5 out of 8. Why? Why are you... Why are you bad? Right? So you don't have a channel. There are no channels over here. You come down here. You go up. You go over. All right. Okay, now you're at 2. Now you're at 0. 2. Are we just out of channels over here? Is that what's happening? Are we? So if we come this way... Oh, shit. Hold on. 24. 8 of 8. 24. Yeah. So we need to come like this. We come with knives. And then we need to get some more anchors. We need anchors here and here. Right? And then you're good. Okay, we need... Come on, son. Okay, now we see ender crystals in there. Good. So we really need to think about how we're going to do this going forward, because this is getting kind of ridiculous. So I think next episode is going to be an AE rework, which is fine. which is fine. No harm there. Christ, I hate these. So we need so many fucking patterns for these, right? Need you. I hope we need you. We're going to need, nope, we're going to need you. Golden swords. Right, so if we did diamond spikes, realistically, what we need to do is get a bunch of compacting drawers for these, right? So let's rework some stuff here. So what do we need? We need you and we need you. So let's do something here. So we want diamonds, gold, basically all the ingots, everything that can be should be, right? So you can come with me and you can come with me really fast. You here, compacting drawer, go. Okay. Turn these off. We want diamonds in one and gold in the other. So those are locked. So we want to take all this gold and all these diamonds here and here. And then we can relock these drawers. And then I think we're good there for the time being, at least. Right, so you can go there and you can go there. Yeah, okay. So gold blocks, perfect. Gold blocks, these. So if we did diamond spikes again, we need iron spikes, and iron spikes are these with iron swords. And then we need to do the same thing with iron blocks, which shouldn't be too bad. We also need to, ooh, actually, you know what we're missing? Ah, fuck. There's so much that just like needs to be done. And why did I put this here? That's an insane choice I made. Of course. Okay, so we got diamond spikes craftable, right? So spawner. If we wanted a spawner, what are we missing now? Mob grindium and the other one. So mob grindium is just that, right? We have mob grindium. Yeah, no problems there. So coated. This is going to be the interesting one, I feel. Right? So res. We have 140 resonant, but to get rosin. So tree oil comes from resin. Resin comes from wood. There was a there's a blue machine for this, right? Aqueous, nullifier, thermal, a boreal extractor. Extracts fluid from a tree. What do you extract exactly? Right? So our boil doesn't tree oil. Because if we can get tree oil fairly easily without using like a fractioning still, I think that would be our best bet. Right? So 3 lead plates. What are we missing? We need one of these, right? No, we need one of these, which is one of these. Okay. That requires what? Creosote oil? And then plank. So this requires 2 diamond gears and one of these. Yes, and then one of these device frames. Are these used for anything besides these? No. So we don't really need a pattern for them yet. How do we have everything here? We just have everything ready? What? That is insane behavior, dude. Okay, device frame, and we have extras? Okay, let's go plop this down by a tree and just see what it outputs. Please don't need power. Use fertilizer. Not every tree will be put down the axe. Okay, we are back. We are having AE issues, but that is fine. I've gone ahead and made 3 more arboreal extractors. I've made a reinforced tank. So my plan is to get tree oil for this, basically. How are we doing this? Do we want to save the tree oil? We probably do want to save the tree oil. So the resin doesn't matter. So let's go set these up. So these are pretty good. Yeah, this one, I set this up a little while ago and it already has like 2 buckets worth. Right? You're good, and then you're good, and then all these are good to go. Okay. Then I'm just going to, it's probably not needed, but I'm going to set the outputs on these. I'm going to get some grass just to fix this up. And then, actually, do we want, we could have it like, how do we want this? This fucking base, dude. First off, let's like get this stuff blue. Extract on blue. Extract on blue. Right? Extract this bad boy on blue. Oh, I screwed this up. We want this to look nice, quote unquote. So that means basically we just need to do this, right? So these are all being extracted, and then we can get out of here. We can make this look nice. I'm trying to make this base look nice and like something we want to spend our time in, right? So we gotta spend the extra minutes just to make sure everything looks spiffy spanny. Then do that, and then do this. So now we can do something like this. Shit. Actually, no, that was right. That was right. And put that in there. We can do this, and then you insert on blue, right? You're getting a bunch of it now. Perfect. And there we go. There we go. We have that going, which is good. Let me get some cobblestone to fix that wall. Okay, so now we need a fluid storage bus, which we have. And then we also need a fluid interface, which we can make. So how are we doing on channels on this end? 8. That is another way to say not too good. Right? So 8 of 8. 4. So we are 8 there, but if we go up another one, we should be good. Yeah, right? So this is 8 of, and then we split it out. So we can put you here. What are we doing? We didn't even set this up right. So we want you here. We want extract only. And then we want something like this. Okay, next episode we're solving the AE issue. I swear to God, this has become a mess. I think I'm going to dig the basement down a bit more. Like 1 or 2 more blocks, and then that way we should be good to go there, because this is getting kind of silly. So, unavailable. Why are you unavailable? So we want the output here to be 2 things. How do we want to do this? Because we're going to get rosin, or rosin? Yeah, we're going to get rosin out of this. So we need an interface here. But we need a fluid provider. I think I see the vision here. But what we need is filters. And if I'm correct, there is a specific fluid filter here. Conduit binder. Right? Do we have conduit binder on tap? We do not. Right? Okay, so I see a vision here, right? Where we have ender fluid. We're going to extract this on blue. We're going to insert water here on blue. And then on the back here, right? We are going to insert resin. And then we also need to keep resin on tap here. So this should be full of resin. It is. Perfect. Okay. And then what we can do. Oh, I love how sneaky this is. I love these sneaky little things here. We can set this here. Normal interface. We can cover this hole. We need that whole, oh shit, we need normal conduits, which are in here, right? So we need this to be both. Yes. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to take this rosin, right? And we are going to put it in here because this has a higher priority now. So that means everything inserted into the AE system will get prioritized to that storage bus before getting stored to disk. And then we can put it here. We can extract on brown. And then we need to go down. And then we need to insert on brown. And then we should be good. We should be good here. And then we can grab. We're going to need some more kits. So we need one more of these. We're missing Electrum. We don't know how to make Electrum. Fudge. We can get some more augments. Oh, gold gears. What the fuck? I swear, man. I swear. So gold gears. Gold gears. And what didn't we have? We didn't have Electrum. How the hell were we making Electrum anyway? This isn't right. All the gold couldn't get you off. Okay, so I'm overburdened. This poor machine, dude. This poor fucking machine is just being, ugh. What are we doing? So we need kits. We need one of these and one of these. I think we're already making one of those. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do this. This is probably overkill, but I don't want, what are we doing with resin? Resin needs to go into a fluid transposer. Oh my God. So we need a, we can do a fluid transposer. I mean, we could if we had a fucking pattern for it. Fluid transposer, right? Pattern expansion cards. Let's make one of these. Kit. You're gone. You're good. And then we also need some augments. I think we didn't because, we also need more of those. But that's fine. That is fine. Tree oil. Tree oil is going to go into this fluid transposer. Once we have the thing we need, we can make the fluid transposer pattern. Really? That is wild iron. Compactor go. That's a good speed. It's not super fast, but it's good enough. Well, good enough for me. 2 buckets, and then what do we need? We need 3 of these, right? And then we need a machine frame. We're missing stone burnt. Damn, dude. That's another thing we need to automate is this. This is very easy. It's an interface here. There's an interface here, chest, and then some conduits. What are we doing? Okay, so augments are done. I think the kit is done. We did the kit already. Turn. We wanted the fluid transposer. And we are missing one of these. And we are missing one of these, but we need the stone brick for that. This is why we need to do the powders. Powders. We need to do the powders very badly. And then we need kit. We're getting the augments. We have the augments. Right? Gonna get you off. So we need one more augment. And then we want a fluid transposer. We are missing this because of course we are. Okay, there's the redstone reception coil. Right? You go here, then the output goes into here. Input goes into here. What were we making with this? We can just passive this. We need an interface. What are we doing here? We're just having a time, dude. We need an interface, a drawer. Interface, a drawer. We need more fucking all of this. Yep, next episode is definitely going to be the AE extravaganza, dude. We are going to be getting everything moved over. We're going to fix channels. We're going to fix P2P. We're going to fix fucking everything. Like, we're going to need somewhat many more CPUs. Right? You're there. We want... So. You're good. Input on the back. Output on the top. You there. We need... Actually, no. We can do something like this. Because we also need a storage bus. Yes. And then we also need one of these. We need a storage bus. What are we making here? We're making two of these. We can cancel this one. One of these. Am I crazy? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Making stone for you. We're making steel blend. Why are we out of steel blend? Because we're out of carbon. That's so funny. Coal. We need crafting cards. That's really what we need. But for those to like work without screwing us over, we're going to need more crafting CPUs. Oh, I'm excited to do the AE stuff. I love AE. I love working on AE. And you're good. You're good. You're going swell. You're going swell. Never. Oh, maybe we should also upgrade. Well, there's so much to do. I think the interface is almost done. And so is this, right? Cathode clad. So these. We also need to figure out where to find these. I think these come from the end. Resonant Clathrate. Resonant Clathrate to that. To that. Okay. And this comes from Resonant Endstone. So that's something we're going to have to look into because we don't have a lot of this right now. That is fine. You can go and then storage bus, right? So you will come here. Oh, no, you will be 100% in those. Configuration enabled. Oh, look at us go. You're already quite quick, which is very good for us. Go there. Nice. Okay. So that's going very well. Did we put? We did not. You go there. You go extract only. Oh, thank God. Okay. Like, I know we're good on channels, but it still scares me every time. Ay. And we're good on everything here. So P2P definitely going to be worked on. This is going to be where we wrap up. We hit an hour. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. We need to sort through all this too, but this should be fine. I turned this off because we were doing very bad. Resonant and stone. This comes from the end. So I'm going to do a bit of work in the end, a bit of mining to just get all that found. So next time, like I've said, we're going to rearrange AE. We made a bit of progress here. We automated, what is this? Coated Clathrate. Finally, that should have happened ages ago. We upgraded basic enriching. We did compressing. Honestly, this was a pretty packed episode. We got a lot done. There's still so much left to do. Like, so we need a powered spawner. So we're missing grains of piezoality, soul sand, stone burnt, demon ingot, pulverized obsidian, and then these bad boys. These bad boys actually aren't too bad for the most part. They're expensive, but like they're doable. This is a bitch though. What the fuck? A bat? Come on, son. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time where we continue fixing up the base.